Hello, friends, Romans, and countrymen. It is time to pick my October TBR, and for the first time ever, we are using a TBR jar, aka my favorite mug that broke. I spent a ton of time putting a ton of prompts in here, even though it doesn't look like there's very many. Some of these are prompts I found online. Some of these are prompts submitted by you guys. I'm just excited to pick my TBR. October is spooky season, so there's definitely some spooky, creepy, scary books I would like to read. There's also a book club book I know I need to get to, so it would be fantastic if the jar could pick that book for me. I also have my Kindle. Where is my Kindle? Kindle, where are you? Kindle. So I also have my Kindle that matches my TBR jar, and I have some KU books on here. I have some books I bought on here. I have some library books on here. So really we've got a lot to choose from, as well as my TBR cart over here. And I think we're gonna go for 6 prompts. There's some scary prompts in here. All right, the first prompt is fantasy. That's very broad. Let's see. Oh, I know which one I wanna pick. This is like contemporary fantasy, but it's definitely fantasy. So I definitely wanted to get to this one in October. This is The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sandhu Mandana. I'm really excited to read this one, and it's about a witch, but she's been told that like she can't be a witch, and so she pretends to be a witch on social media, but then some witches actually need like a tutor, and so she comes to help them, and it's just cozy, found family. I think there's a romance, and I think I'm gonna eat this one up. First prompt down. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Book with a competition. Okay, I don't know if I have one for this. This might be a stretch, I don't know. So I know in this book, it's like dystopian, but then there's an aspect that's like school Hunger Games-esque. We're gonna say that it works, and I really hope it does. So this is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. This is a start to a sci-fi series that I think is 6 books long at this point, with another one on the way. But we follow Darrow, I believe his name is, who is a red, which is like the lowest caste in society. Some wrongs have been happening that he wants to right, and so he works his way up the caste system to hopefully correct some of these wrongs. It's a very beloved series, and it's pretty short for a sci-fi. So we're gonna add this one as the competition aspect, and I hope that works. And if it doesn't, please don't yell at me. It's gonna be a competition with myself to get 6 books read. So there's that. Person on the cover. I have a lot of these. This one have a person on the cover? Nope. Check some of my KU books. Also new. Okay, so person on the cover, we're gonna go with The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. Obviously there's 2 people on the cover of this one. Abby Jimenez writes some of my favorite romance, and it's been a while since I've gotten to read a good old classic romance because I'm trying to fit all the spooky fantasy in, and so I think this will be a good one to break up some of that and for a quick read. It's a thicker romance, but I read her books really quickly. This one deals with 2 people who are friends, and also I think there is some infertility discussion in this book, but I love Abby Jimenez, I love her writing, so I'm excited to jump into another one of her series. All right, that's 3 books. I haven't gotten my book club pick yet. Award winning. Well, let me figure out if the book that I need to read won any awards. Okay, so the book that I need to read for one of my in-person book clubs won the Ladies of Horror Fiction Award for Best Novel, and was a finalist for a New England Book Award Goodreads Choice Award for Best Horror, and that is Bunny by Mona Awad. I don't own this one yet. I'm gonna go out and get it or order it as soon as my paycheck rolls in. I have been wanting to read this one forever. I do know a little bit about the twist, but like I don't remember enough about when I got spoiled for it to really make a difference. This follows our main character who goes to school for writing, and she makes friends with this really weird but popular group of girls called the Bunnies, and it's weird horror. That's what I know. So Bunny is going to be our award-winning book number 4. All right, we got 4 out of 6. I need 2 more. A book that ends in an even number page number. Well, let's check out the ones that I know I want to read. All right, here's The Quiet Tenant. Let's see if it ends in an even number because I really want to read this one. Does it not have page numbers? 295, 296, 297, 298. Ends in an even page number is going to be The Quiet Tenant. Perfect. Book number 6. 8th book on shelf. This is a TBR shelf, so let me turn you this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will be starting the second era of Mistborn with the Alloy of Law, which is like the Western inspired Mistborn series that follows Wax and Wayne. Mistborn Era 1 is my favorite fantasy series of all time. I've been really excited to get to this one. I don't really know much about it other than I really like Mistborn and the magic system. So let's show off our books for October. So obviously Bunny by Mona Awad, which I don't own yet. We have The Quiet Tenant by Clemence Michelin. This book is signed by her. We have The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez, Red Rising by Pierce Brown, The Alloy of Law by Brandon Sanderson, and The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sandhu Mandana. So I think I can get through all of these books. None of them are too long considering that some of these are fantasy and sci-fi. It could have been a lot worse. And yeah, I definitely think I will make my way through these. So have you read any of these books? If so, do you think that I'm gonna like them? We've got thriller, we've got romance, we've got sci-fi, we've got fantasy, and then with Bunny, we've also got horror. So I'm reading very widely across genres next month, which is super exciting. And if I finish all of these, I think I'll tackle some KU books because I have some spooky, scary ones on there too. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Happy spooky season, happy October, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye, guys.